What do you want?
I want to see you.
No way, you're an ex-prisoner. I'd lose my job if I was seen with you.
What about our arrangement?
So it is still in here, is it?
Somewhere where you'll never find it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, Jim, we're in this together. You need me and I need you. You'll have to meet me.
Why can't we do it by phone?
You'll have to meet me to get the money. You think about it. I'll phone you tomorrow.
No. Let's fix it now. Where?
What about my sister's place?
No way. No witnesses. Look, there's a park in Norton Road. Do you know it? Well, you meet me there about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, all right?
Righto. I'll see you then.
Yeah, I'll see you then, Denise.
Peter, I want you to tell me something. What do you think of me? Really?
As a psychologist or as a friend?
Try as a human being.
Witty, attractive, intelligent?
And all those things I want to hear. Do you know how old I am, Peter? I'm 36. In 4 years, I'll be 40.
What is the point of this conversation?
The point is, I'm losing my looks and my husband's starting to chase a bit on the side. That's the point.
For God's sake, Carol, old girl.
And please don't call me old. He can't help it. Freudian slip.
I think you're a bit insecure.
Bravo!
If you know, why do you ask?
Oh, I just wondered. I thought you might have something original to offer.
You're doing yourself and Tom an injustice. I mean, this extra time on campus, it really is lectures. I'm waist deep in prison studies and he's had to take over.
And if that wasn't the case, you'd let me know, of course.
Let's try it the other way. I mean, what evidence do you have that he might be playing around?
My dear Peter, I've no evidence whatsoever. If I had evidence, reasonable evidence, that Tommy was playing around, do you know what I'd do? I'd kill both him and the floozy he was knocking off.
You're just being provocative.
Am I?
I must say, Carol, a statement like that gives a man a real sense of security.
I'm so glad, darling. Just keep it in mind. I'll get coffee.
Was that just the grog talking?
Hard to say.
Thanks very much.
Oh, don't be silly, Tom. She's not going to kill anyone.
Well, of course she isn't. It's just a mental state. I mean, is she heading for a breakdown?
I doubt it. She had an audience and quite a bit to drink.
Is that a psychologist's opinion?
I couldn't give you a psychological opinion without a lot more data. Look, if you're so worried about her, why don't you stop playing round?
Well, if things were better between us, I would. It's only because she's so bloody minded.
Have you suggested seeing a psychiatrist?
Yes, she won't buy it.
Well, I'd suggest it again. If she won't, just keep a close eye on her. There's not much else you can do.
It has been alleged that you have had an involvement with a woman inmate of this prison.
Alleged by whom?
One of the prisoners.
It's a lie.
It has also been alleged that you received a phone call from a prisoner who left jail this morning and made an appointment to see her.
Alleged by Miss Bennett?
That is correct.
Is this the same Miss Bennett whose job I took when I was transferred here?
That is not the issue. The switchboard operator knew Crabtree from the prison. She believes she was the caller.
Well, it's obvious I'm being set up. I'll save my comments for the inquiry.
I had hoped we could settle this ourselves, that there might have been a mistake. I would also point out that I am very well aware there is a difference between arranging to meet an ex-prisoner and actually doing so. I shall seek further advice from the department in the morning. In the meantime, I have no alternative but to suspend you forthwith.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too, sharing